Hey everybody, it's Donna from Tarot to do another Smackdown. It's actually Tuesday, so it's a toss-up, I guess. So we are going to take this die and we roll it twice and find out who is dealing with who and do a spread for them. So let's see who's in a relationship with who. We are dealing with Scorpio. Who's Scorpio in a relationship with? Scorpio is with Taurus. Okay, so Scorpio and Taurus. So let's do a relationship read. Okay, so this is a deck of spreads, and in it we have like money spreads and career spreads, but we're going to toss those out and do a reading for Scorpio and Taurus. So what's going on with you all? Twin Flame Soulmate Spread. It's a 7-card spread done with what deck? What deck are we going to use for it? Okay, Everyday Tarot. That is the tiny little deck that is right here. All right, so this deck, and it's called Twin Flame Soulmate Spread. Okay, so has there been a fight between you all? Or, I don't know if there's a spirit of competition in some way, shape, or form. So is there fighting or competition going on? Is someone competing for you or for them? Is one of you putting the other in competition? So let's see what's going on here. Alright, so Everyday Tarot doing Twin Flame Soulmate Spread. Okay. Okay, so well, they're focused on their happily ever after. And you're focused on moving on to calmer waters. So, alright, they have a hard time making choices, and you're kind of getting called out for arguing. Wait a minute. What connects you? Money. Focus on making money. What's the message from spirits? Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your stability. That's good. The outcome. Damn. Oh, okay, this is like the shortest read ever. And I don't know if there's been... Okay, so is stubbornness and bossiness a problem? Because on the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor card. So I did this one pretty quick. Their energy, they see you as their happily ever after. Your energy, you just want to move on to calmer waters. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want to be stressed out. Their blockages, they may have a hard time sharing. They may have a hard time committing. They may have a hard time choosing. I don't like that. What are your blockages? It says 5 of Swords. So it's... You might be someone who, I mean, some people might say argumentative. Well, I might put it this way. You don't hold back, right? You tell people what you think, right? And you're not taking any shit. So what connects you is the focus on making money, the love of money and making it. Okay. What is your message from Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your stability. And here's the outcome. I don't like this, and you may not like it, or maybe you're like, you know what, I've had enough. I am so D-O-N-E done. Because here's the outcome. I know opposites attract, but in this case, maybe it's just all about money. I'm just saying. Maybe they like the fact that you either have a lot of it, or or some way, shape, or form, you are powerful, or you know how to use it. Maybe they see you as being wealthy, I don't know, but you're their happily ever after, and I have a feeling it's because of your stability, your financial stability. But you had the 5 of Wands on the bottom when we first started, right? So I was like, didn't I say, what's this fighting or competition? So are they putting you in competition? Or, where you're having to fight for them? Or do they just like attention? I don't know, because... they're seeing you as a happily ever after. You're just focusing on moving on to calmer waters. They can't choose. They can't commit. They can't share. They're not good at sharing, maybe. And you don't have a problem saying what you think. You come right out with it. You're like, I am not tolerating that bullshit. Because 5 of Swords. So... Wow. All right. So is there anything else? Wow. And the next spread, look at what the next spread is called. So if I do a second spread for you all, look at this. So why? Just out of curiosity, why do they treat you like crap? So what deck can we use to get some idea? All right, so we go from the tiniest deck to the largest deck. I just want to see what makes them act like a big ball of trash. What's going on? Am I doing this upside down? Maybe. I don't know. You could be dealing with somebody who just likes to act single. Or they just want to be single. Maybe this is you going, you know what, I've had enough of this crap and I would rather be single. So, who... I am not picking that up. It's face down, so it doesn't want to be a part of the reading. Jesus. So, what card represents this person? What card represents this person that you're here? I don't know if you're the Scorpio or the Taurus, but what card represents this person? They could be somebody who's just very lucky. They could fall in like horse shit and come out smelling like roses. It could be somebody who likes to gamble. Maybe somebody who likes to press their luck. Or it could be somebody who's karmic, like a karmic. Your action, or their actions and influence. So they're being shady and keeping you in the dark, and like they're not letting you know what's up. And they think they have irrational fears. Because you have the moon card, you know, not being able to decide which way to go, having irrational fears, having secrets. That could be. So what is their influence? Maybe they're secretive. How they truly feel about you. I think they do want to work together with you, but they also might want to... they might want to triangulate you too. They either want to work together with you to make something happen, or they want to triangulate you with another person. Hopefully not put you in competition, because the Three of Pentacles, how they truly feel, what are their influences. So you are characterized as somebody who's at a crossroads trying to decide what to do. You can't decide which way to go. Is this even worth it? I don't know. I'm going to say there's a lot of stubbornness, and like people are stubborn and immovable. So like if you're expecting somebody to be able to, like if this card were to represent their ability to change, no, there would be no ability to change. Is it worth it? I don't know if you might be stubbornly holding on to something that isn't really worth it. You might be trying to hold on to it. You might think it's worth holding on to, but outcome of this relationship, and here it is again. This was on the bottom of the deck when we first started, and then I shuffled, and a card flew out, but this is the outcome. You being single and happy on your own. So yeah, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, I don't know if you're Scorpio, and the person could be a little bit emotionally immature. It could be somebody who's just kind of unemotional, or, you know, emotionally mature, maybe unemotional, but emotionally immature. They don't know how to regulate their emotions. All right, that's it. Thank you, love you, and I will see you in the next Smackdown.